Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing one of the top 3 videos that was requested, and that is beginner's makeup. So let's get into it. So I've already washed, toned, and moisturized my face. So I'm going to start with a primer. I'm going to use the MURADS Invisible Blur Perfecting Shield, and it also has SPF in it, so that's extra great for your skin. And I'm just going to take that and work it in. Now that I've primed my face, I'm going to color correct. If you have any dark spots, I suggest you use an orange or a peach. If you have any red marks, I suggest you use olive or a green. Today I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer, which is a high definition concealer for all my dark marks, so underneath my eye and around my chin. So I'm going to go in and buff that out with my finger, and I'm going to use my ring finger. I'm going to go in with my beauty blender just to blend it in some more. So once I'm done color correcting, I'm going to go in with my foundation. Today I am using the BECCA foundation, and it's the Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream, and my color is the color Cafe. So I'm just going to pump 2 squirts on my hand. I'm going in with the e.l.f. powder brush to do my foundation. The density gives me the flawless airbrush look that I like. And I start by just tapping. And I'm going to tap all over. And then I'll continue in circular motions. And get my forehead. So then I also go in with the beauty blender just to blend that out. So once we've done that, we'll move into highlighting. I'm using my favorite highlighter, which is the KEVYN highlighter. I absolutely love this stuff. I'm going to highlight underneath my eye. So for the rest of my highlight, I don't really like a full boom highlight, so I just use the leftover product to highlight everywhere else. So now I'm going to go in with my Anastasia palette contour cream kit, and I'll be using the shade Chocolate to contour. So when I contour my forehead, I actually do just little lines, bring it down the bridge of my nose, and also a line on the side. That gives me the shape that I'm going for. Then I will contour my cheeks, and I just start from the top of my ear down to around the corners of my mouth, and then I'll go into my chin, and then I will take the tip of the beauty blender to blend out my highlight. And then for my contour, I just squeeze my beauty blender like this. For your forehead, you do want to blend up so you can't tell where your contour starts. Alright, so once you have everything all blended out, we're going to go ahead and bake your highlights. You don't necessarily have to bake and leave it sitting for a long time. You could just put it there. I personally don't like to bake for very long. I feel like it kind of creases my concealer. So then I am going to set my contour with the NARS Casino palette. This is just a brown blush. And once I'm done contouring, I'm just gonna dust off the highlight. So I'm using SUNBASQUE by MAC for my blush, and I'm just going to, again, circular motion, but very lightly because it's got a little glitter in it. I'm then going to highlight with two different highlighters, and I'm using LOU-MANIZER. I also like to go in with this gold. I don't know who it's by. That's crazy. I'm going to have to look and see what this is. I think I got it at a costume store. So, and I just dust some off the top. And just to give your eyes a pop of color so it doesn't look a little dead, I go in with MAC's Brown Script. And I just start at the creases. And it's circular. And then sweep. I also go in with a lighter, like more nude color from my Tarte palette. It's called First Kiss. And I just use my hand and go back in with my blending brush. A mascara. Urban Decay Perversion is awesome. Also, if you want to accentuate your lashes without wearing lashes, I would recommend a lash booster. I'll leave a couple of brands in the description box below. But just gonna put on my mascara. Never go in and out. Go in and swirl around if you feel like your mascara is dry. I go in with MAC CORK. And this just it's like a very light brown color, so for me it just outlines the natural outline of my lip. And then I go in with my favorite lip gloss ever, L'Oreal LeGLOSS. I'm going to put my lashes on and be back with my final look.
Time to make the club go up. Time to shut the club down. This is not how I woke up, but it's how I look now. If you leave with me, we'll be on till morn. Then we rinse and repeat.
So there you have it. That's my beginner's everyday makeup look. You only need 12 products to achieve this look, and all products and brands will be listed in the description box below. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
Time to make the club go up. Time to shut the club down. This is not how I woke up, but it's how I look now. If you leave with me, we'll be on till morn. Then we rinse and repeat.